You're just going to go ahead and lie flat onto the tummy. Go ahead, rest on the tummy. Coming down. Yes. You made an extra 5 minutes. You're welcome. Lie flat onto your tummy. Big toes turned inward, heels turned out. Relax there for a second. It does get bigger. Yeah, it's growing. Oh, it's hot. Okay, folks, we're going to practice something. Not necessarily my favorite thing, but very, 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 very necessary. We practice baby cobra once again, which tends to be a little bit more challenging than in upward facing dog. Upward facing dog, people just throw themselves into it. So bring your hands onto your side. Bend the elbows So in other words, your fingerprints are right in line with your nipples. Pull the elbows back. Pull the fingers together. It's a little bit different because I want you to use less of your shoulders. So draw all 10 fingers together. Now everyone, bring your feet close together. This is just a point of reference so that when you go to other classes or when you're doing this on your own, you have an idea of what it's supposed to feel like. Now stitch your inner thighs and your entire leg and feet and toes, everything together. There should be no gap between, yes, everything. One leg. Pull those in the feet, heels together. Now push the tops of your feet in toward the floor, almost as if I were to come and step on them. Now press the tops of the feet in toward the floor, and then gently start to crack the heart up toward the front mirror. Then see if you can lift the heart up toward the top of the front mirror. Yes, but using the feet as leverage. Keep pressing down into the tops of the toes and crank the heart up a little higher. Beautiful. You're not using your hand. Keep cranking. Now maybe you're pressing the hip bones in toward the floor and the middle back is working. See if you can get another rib off the floor. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Take a deep breath and see if you can look up a little bit higher. Yes, folks. And exhale, release down. Cool. Turn the head to one side, rest. So that's just what that should feel like. So upward facing dog is the same thing, only you stretch through the arms, but only after you've gained that strength through the upper body. So go ahead, bend the knees, and wish-wash the feet side to side. All right, so now we've done the upper back, let's go ahead and incorporate the hips and hamstrings for our bow. Go ahead, reach back, take hold of the ankles. So, folks, your grip is just as important as anything else here. I used to take that for granted, but, you know, particularly throughout the thumb area, the thumb has a ligament that extends way up into the forearm, and the forearm extends up into the bicep, and yada, 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 yada. So that is very important. So think of bringing the thumb to meet the forefinger. You get the index finger. So hook that together. Take a deep breath, and then go ahead, kick the feet toward the back wall. Yes, Captain, but even out the feet. Even about perfect. There you go. That's it. That's it. Keep kicking those feet. Try to feel the big, feel the big toes rise at even points. Keep kicking the feet toward the back wall. Just worry about kicking those feet toward, like you're trying to break the back wall. Sweep the inner thighs a little closer together. Feel the feet rise over the top of the head. Feel the big toes imaginarily touch the back of the head. And exhale, release down. Good. Release the feet. Bring the big toes together. Heels open. Yeah. A nice release to the lower back. All right, bend the knees. We'll do it one last time. Go ahead, grab hold of the ankle. Take a deep breath. And kick those feet. And once you kick the feet, you feel the heart open up. Yeah, it's like you're peeling off a front layer of yourself. Keep kicking those feet. Yeah, beautiful. Keep kicking. Yes, they will rise on their own. Beautiful. Look at this. Nice and close and even. Nice. So it's beautiful. Keep kicking. Nice, buddy. Nice, buddy. Keep kicking. Keep kicking. Keep kicking. Now go ahead and kick so hard. I'm not warm. Kick so hard. Go ahead. Stretch the arms and legs out to the side. Fly for a few moments and exhale. Release it down. then walk. Stretch the arms out to the side. Take the right leg up toward the ceiling and drag it behind you. And let the right foot reach the floor, maybe about 3 feet behind your left. Keep the left arm extended out to the side and drag the right arm over the top of the left. That's right. And exhale, release back to the tummy. Inhale, take. Remember, the arms stretch directly out to the side, because if they're too far up, you know, something funky can happen if it's somewhere between no man's land. Take the left leg up, drag it over. Remember, if the back pops a little bit, it's okay, as long as you're not doing it deliberately. And take the left arm up and over. I think the only difference between it happening naturally is that, you know, happening naturally. If you do it deliberately, you might rupture something because too much force. And go ahead and back to your tummy. Okay, good. Right from here, let's bring the hands underneath the shoulders like we did before. Tuck the toes under, push the body on up to plank. Lower the knees to the floor and come on up. To sit on your knees. All right. Tuck the toes under. We haven't done this for now. Let the inner heels together and let the heels fall. Let the hips fall over the heels. I think the trick to this is you have to kind of zone out. You know what I mean? Like pretend you're not here. You have to kind of have an outer body experience. So keep floating the heels together. Keep drawing those heels together. Let those hips melt over the tops of the thighs. Breathe. Keep the shoulders strapped over the hips. Let the heart soar. It's like being in a very uncomfortable meeting for a long time, but somehow you get through it, you know. And once again, sometimes you have to just kind of zone out. This is where it's great to have a mantra. It really does help. Alrighty, folks, release the toes. So now, come on up to your knees. Pop the knees, just shoulder width apart. Bring your hands to the back. Heels up against that like triangle spear-shaped bone in the lower back, called your sacrum. You're going to tuck the toes under, push the hips forward. And if you look at it, it's the exact same thing you just did with your butt. Look to the back wall. Now point the nipples up and keep pushing the hips forward. And then as you exhale, let the right hand fall to the right heel. Let the left hand, no, keep the toes tucked, you were right. Let the other hand fall to the heel. Tuck those toes, you were right. Tuck the toes, you have it right the first time. Push those hips forward. Push those hips, more, come on, keep pushing those hips. Come on, keep going, there you go. And then exhale, bring the right hand back to the hip. Yes, bring the left hand back to the hip. Release the toes, have a seat. Yes. Yes. All right. From here, let's go ahead, bring the feet around. So let's do this one. Take the right knee into your 90-degree angle. Feel it. And let's stack the right knee over the top of the left thigh. So you got two 90-degree angles. It's like making a sandwich with that square bread. I rarely buy bread, but you know, when you angle up the sandwich. So flex both feet, and yes, it does count rather than just letting the feet hang in. Flex those feet because you extend all the muscles and all the ligaments from the ankle up into the hip. Bring the hands into the heart. It's such a good one. Flex those feet, hon. But yeah, lift the heart. Bring the bottom foot forward a little bit. Yeah, I see everything. Bring the bottom foot forward a little bit. There you go. Lift the heart and go ahead and bow the body forward. Once you're there, go ahead and let the palms spin open and let the head fall. Oh, that feels so good. Breathe deep into the belly. Keep flexing those feet. And then let's work our way back up, hands into the heart. Stretch the legs out to the side. Flex those feet. Then bring the right leg underneath the left leg. Drop the hips. So once again, it's like a sandwich. Bring the bottom foot just so that the ankle is underneath the knee and the ankle on top of the knee. Flex those feet as much as possible. Bring the hands into the heart. Even now, think of spreading the hips along the floor and go ahead and release the floor. Kind of bring the top foot forward. Because you're more like in a sitting Buddha posture. Yes, you can. Just if you need that one, just bring that foot over toward your body. There you go. Flex those feet, hon. Flex those feet. Yes. Keep flexing the feet. And then go ahead and make the hands back. Stretch the legs out to the side. Stretch, flex those feet. And then go ahead, scoop it down and around. Let's bring them down. Once again, another good place for a mantra. Relax the shoulders, keep the heart moving. Extending the legs forward. Keep pressing the hands together, that'll help you stay up. Nice, folks. Go ahead, lie flat. Yeah. Go ahead, bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together, open the knees out to the side. Love that. Yes. Relax your shoulders. Drag your chin slightly towards each other. I was talking to some of my friends about getting those pantyhose that somehow the crotch always seems to sag. You know that feeling you get? Ladies, they're walking around throughout the day. It's like there's nothing you can do. It's kind of like that feeling now. You know what I mean? You want to think of lifting up through the belly, and dropping your hips down as much as you can. Alrighty, folks. Inhale, stretch the arms out toward either side of the room. Draw both knees in towards your chest, just a 90-degree angle. Wrap your right leg completely around the top of your left. Try to get the toes behind the calves if you can. Nice deep breath. Exhale, release both knees over toward the spin room. Turn and look out toward the cardio area. Yes. Yeah, now is a good time to practice the toes because gravity works in your favor. There it is. It's there. It's there. Enough of both knees center. Your right leg is still on top. Both knees release over toward the cardio. Turn and look over toward the spin room. Yeah. So remember, folks, the tighter you bring the knees in toward the chest, the more release through your lower back. The more you release the knees away from your chest, the more through the hips. It's all good. It's just knowing, what you want. Inhale, float both knees center. Release the feet. Take the left leg over the top. Let both knees fall toward the cardio area. That's okay. And look toward the spin room. I thought you were just, doing your thing. Yeah. Inhale, float both knees center. Both legs go over toward the spin room. Turn and look out toward the cardio area. Early exit, Emma. Okay, you already did.
Good.
I was getting to it, but it really
Yeah, I know. Thanks.